What is predestination?
Okay.
Good. So, what God says is a picture of what can happen, not what must happen. In every interaction, there is the promise, there's the promisee, there's the promisor. If I tell you I am Bill Gates or I am Aliko Dangote, I give you a check of $2 million and I'm Aliko Dangote, I am Elon Musk. You know $2 million is the least of my problem. And if I give you the check, it must mean that there's money there. That's the promise. And I say, the promise is the check that I'm giving you. I giving you the check is the promisor. You are the promisee. Now I give you the check. You got outside to go to the bank. On your way, you saw a truck coming. A truck. What are you supposed to do? Avoid the truck. Let it pass, then cross the road. Instead of doing that, you tell the truck, let me tell you, you don't know who I am. I have $2 million from a solid promisor, Bill Gates. Has given it to me. You can't, there's nothing you can do. I'm going to, whether I like it or not, I'm predestined to catch this check. Am I predestined to catch it? Yes, but not as an independent variable. If I allow that truck to eat me and I die, I fall on the ground. Is the promisor a liar? Is he a liar? No. Did he give me the check? Did he give me the check?
He gave me.
Do I have the promise? Is the promise dead with me? The promise is still alive in my hand, though I am dead. You get what I'm saying? So the promisor is true, the promise is real and will ever be real, but the promisee has been unguarded in the management of the promise. While the promise lives on, he will not taste that promise, not because it's not given to him to experience.
But they say God sees the end from the beginning.
You don't understand. This is what God sees the end from the beginning.
So he saw that he's going to die.
No, when they say God is all-knowing, it's not that God, you know you are made in God's image. You know you are made in God's likeness. You know that what that means is that as he is, so you are. You know therefore that you have free will. And that if God makes you incapable of sinning, he has robbed you of your freedom. If I respect you, I must respect your right to be wise and your right to be foolish. If I only respect your right to be wise and I cannot respect your right to be foolish, then I'm controlling you. I'm not honoring your will. So a leader is not somebody that makes people do what he wants. I'm not a leader. A leader is somebody that makes people to want to do what he wants. I don't want you to do what I want because I can control you. Either pays the piper, dictates the tune. That's control. That's not a leader. A leader is, I want you to want to choose what I want. So I give you free will to choose me or to reject me because that's who I am. If I made you incapable of rejecting me, I have controlled you because I've edited your freedom. I have made you only capable of accepting me. So I've made you to a robot. I'm not controlling you. So if I really want to give you true freedom is that I must give you the power to accept me or to reject me. That's true freedom. And then when you choose me, then I know you are with me. If I make you incapable of rejecting me, even when you are with me, I know I forced it. Because if I give you freedom, you can reject me. Do you understand? That's free will. That's free will. And you always have that free will. So you are made in God's image with that free will. So, with that free will, this is how God is all-knowing. You are going to leave this building now, and there are over 6,000 taxis out there to take you in different directions. With your free will, you can go to Kano. You can go to Lagos mainland. You can go to Ikeja. You can go to the airport and board a plane to Ghana. You can do 6,000 things. This God's all-knowing. God knows all the 6,000 that you can do. But the one you will use your will to do out of that 6,000, that one is your choice. God cannot control that. If he controls that, then he has robbed you of your freedom to express your will. So God all-knowing is that he knows all your possibilities, but he honors your will. When you say that God knows everything, he declares the end from the beginning. He knows the end from the beginning. He knows all you are capable of doing. Do you understand? But what you will do amongst all he knows that you're capable of doing is your will that will do that. Now, this is where God is grand. It means that your actions does not shock him because he knows all your possibilities. He anticipates all of them and he prepares for all of them. So you read scriptures like, he makes all things work together for your good. That is him prepared for any of the 6,000 options available. Anyone you choose, he has anticipated it because he knows you can choose it and he has prepared for it. Do you understand? But that he's choosing what you will do and say, yeah, come and do it. That's not how God works.
But I called you and I predestined you to be a prophet. What does that mean when he's telling Jeremiah that I know even from your mother's womb that I've called you and I've predestined you to become a prophet?
That is it. It means that I've called you and I've given you the capacity to do it. you are going to choose the honor. In the same way that you send your son to school, you have called him and you have ordained him a medical student. You have paid his school fees. You have given him all the freedom to read. If he decides to drink every day, have sex every day, and never go to class, and he fails, that's not because you have not provided everything to make him a medical doctor. You have set up everything, but he has a will. He is the one that makes you fair. You have to honor that will. Do you understand? And if he says, hey, I want to be a poet, I want to sing, I don't want to be a doctor again, there's nothing you can do. Though that's what you want for him. And you have provided everything. You put money in the bank account, you paid all the school fees, you bought all his textbooks, you did him a beautiful hostel, you did everything for him to become a medical doctor. But he still has a free will to say, I'm not going to become it. If I tell God now that, God, I want to destroy myself now, there's nothing he can do. There's not, he can negotiate with me, he can try to convince me, he can use angels to find a way to change my mind to do that. But when they are doing all of that, they are negotiating with me and trying to change my thoughts. Whatever I decide to do, God cannot stop.
Okay. What do you think determines success in life?
Because